Hi, Meg here. So, warning, this blog post is a bit of a rant, and a big enough rant that I would actually get my butt in front of a camera and film my rant. So, so this might be interesting. Um, I did start writing this as a blog, and I just felt myself getting really, really riled up, and figured that I could communicate, I don't know, my passion and the message a bit better on camera. So we'll give it a whirl. But basically, in a nutshell, what happened was is I had a friend reach out to me yesterday, and she knew that I ran a 30-day blogging boot camp, and so was wondering what I thought about the idea of her starting her own blog. And of course, I would love the idea, but she wanted to know what I thought because she went to a couple of her friends and asked them what they thought of the idea, and basically they thought that it wasn't a good idea. That's correct. They thought that because there's already too many people blogging, that she might as well not even bother. Like, what? I flipped out. I completely lost my shit. So, social media, online marketing fire me up. I believe that anyone and everyone in the entire world has a message to share. I believe that we are given this powerful tool called the internet to leverage. And then I hear that people have friends telling them to not leverage it. Why on earth? Why on earth would you not do something because there's already too many people doing it? It just completely blew my mind. So I responded back. And I was like, I think it's an incredible idea for you to blog about. And so basically, she would be entering kind of the mommy blogger realm. So she'd be sharing projects that she does with her kids and other different hobbies and stuff. And I was like, yeah, sure. Mommy bloggers are a dime a dozen. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't start or try. It means that there's a proven formula. It means that you can find different successes blogging because so many people are doing it. And really defining success by either creating revenue or, establishing a full-time job for it, you have to figure out if that's your definition of success. For most bloggers, it isn't. For most, it's a creative outlet for them. It's a point of connection to connecting to a like-minded community. It's almost like an online journal or, an online diary of keeping track of all these really cool projects you did with your kids. So if you define what your goals are for your blog, there's really, in my mind, no excuse for you to not give it a whirl. But I think what really completely set me off was the fact that her friends didn't support it. I've written about this before, and this is something that I see happen a lot with clients, is that they're trying to step into their power, which typically means stepping out of their comfort zone, and the people around them freak out. And that's a normal human response, right? They're responding with fear because we don't want to see our loved ones hurt. We don't want to see them in pain. We don't want to see them fail. We want to keep them protected, safe, incubated. And so really what happens when we do that is we prevent them from entering different levels of success, entering different layers of maybe transformation, of ways that they can build and grow as a human being. So I think fundamentally, when there's a situation, where even though others are doing it, or maybe no one's doing it, or it really makes you afraid, just to believe that you are enough and that you can do it. So basically what I wrote on Facebook, because I was feeling all inspired about what happened yesterday, or aka pissed about it, but it kind of came out well. And what I said was, never be afraid to do something because others are already doing it. Why? Because no one will ever do it quite like you. And basically you are your own gift. So just trust when you have an instinct to do something, that you are enough, you have enough, and that you can do it. And soliciting friends is kind of a dicey thing. So if you do need to bounce any ideas off of anybody, ask me. I'll give you some honest feedback. I don't have much fear around trying new things because I've been doing it long enough that my comfort zone has been on the floor for a very long time. So thanks for listening to my rant, and good luck, and please start that blog if you want to.